A London court has handed down verdicts for 6 Palestine activists involved in a raid on a UK defense facility. 4 of the defendants were convicted of criminal damage, while the remaining 2 were entirely cleared. Charlotte Head, Leona Camillo, Fatima Zainab Rajwani, and Samuel Corner were found guilty. Corner also received a conviction for grievous bodily harm after striking a police officer with a sledgehammer during the breach. The jury found Zoe Rogers and Jordan Devlin not guilty on all counts, officially clearing them of any criminal participation. These split verdicts leave the activist group with a mixed outcome, while establishing a clear legal boundary. The courts will decisively penalize physical violence against officers during direct action protests. The convictions stem from August 2024, when the group breached the perimeter of a defense research and development facility in Bristol. The target was a site operated by Elbit Systems, an Israeli defense technology firm. Once inside, the activists destroyed military drones and specialized equipment, causing an estimated £1 million in damage. During the trial, the defendants did not deny breaking the equipment. They admitted to the destruction, arguing it was a necessary action to save civilian lives in Gaza. The prosecution did not need to prove the defendants broke the machinery. The jury had to decide whether an ideological motive provided a legal excuse for a £1 million sabotage operation. This week's outcome follows a retrial. An initial jury could not reach consensus on the criminal damage charges. However, the defense secured acquittals for all 6 activists on aggravated burglary, and prosecutors completely abandoned charges for violent disorder. The state ultimately achieved convictions this week, but only after the defense spent months systematically dismantling the most serious accusations on the original indictment. The Bristol raid sits within a much larger conflict between the state and Palestine Action. Following a separate base infiltration in July, the UK government officially prescribed the group under counter-terrorism laws. London's High Court later reviewed that decision and ruled the terrorism designation was legally invalid. Despite that ruling, the ban technically remains active, while the government pursues a formal appeal, which was argued in court just last week. 4 activists now face sentencing for property damage, but the overarching legal classification of Palestine Action and whether the state can treat a domestic protest group as a banned entity remains unresolved.